Every moment you sit there, waiting for your product launch to catch fire, it's like watching your dreams burn without you having the matches. You put in all the blood, sweat, and tears, only to see a handful of likes, mediocre shares, and empty conversations. You know the market is merciless. The brutal truth? Every day you hesitate, your competition is stealing your spotlight, drowning your ideas in noise and crushing your chance of breaking through forever. The worst knife twisting your gut is the feeling that you're missing the secret sauce, the one tactic that could explode your launch into viral heaven, but nobody's telling you. You're frustrated, maybe even angry. You want results, you want impact, and most of all, you want your product to scream, "Look at me," louder than anything else out there. Here's the raw truth nobody will tell you. Virality is not about flashy ads or dumping cash into the latest trending platform. You've been sold the lie that if you build it, they'll come. But the world has changed. It's not even about what your product is on the surface. It's about how your launch feels and connects with the world on a human level. Passive, build it and wait strategies are dead. The only way forward is obsession. You must live and breathe tactical obsession. To attack every overlooked angle with ruthless precision. First, stop begging for attention. Stop chasing the big influencer or the viral hack. Here's what to do instead. Find your micro-tribes, the tiny groups of fiercely passionate people who are so hungry for what you build, they would fight for it. Identify them before launch. Crawl their forums, obsess over their conversations, join their debates, immerse yourself in their world. Your product has to be made for them first, not everyone else. Make them feel like this is their secret weapon, like they are the chosen ones. Then give them exclusive access. Invite them to beta, to sneak previews, to co-create. Plant the seeds of ownership in their minds. Make them your unpaid army, your underground viral force. When this small, passionate tribe erupts, the rest of the market will have no choice but to notice. Next, strip out every meaningless word from your messaging and speak pain. Speak their pain so deeply it hurts. Don't whisper benefits. Scream solutions to the frustrations that keep your customers awake at night. Every headline, every sentence, every post must grab at those raw nerve endings. Why? Because emotion makes people share, logic makes them think, pain makes them act. When you tap into that underground, gut-level anger against the status quo, watch your launch light up like wildfire. But here's the kicker that trips up even the best founders. The world wants to share stories of triumph and rebellion. Your launch must tell a story that's bigger than your product, not some generic "look how great we are" nonsense. Number. It's the story of a fight against the system, a rage against the mediocre, a rebellion against the idea that they have to accept less. Frame your product launch as the battle cry of a movement. Your customers become warriors, not buyers. This kind of framing turns casual interest into fanatic devotion. It makes your launch viral because it unleashes an emotional firestorm within your audience. It shatters their comfort zones and rallies them around a cause. Now, stop trusting the algorithms blindly. Algorithms are cold, impersonal, and fickle. They change faster than you blink and are designed to favor content already exploding, not that which deserves it. Instead, build your launch on the backbone of genuine human networks. Your launch needs to be an interconnected web of real, raw relationships. Find the connectors, people whose voices in your niche carry massive, unseen weight, not influencers with hollow followings. Reach out personally, no templates, no generic emails. Talk to them like they're long-lost allies in your mission to upend the market. When these connectors latch on, they don't just promote your launch, they carry it on their shoulders, and their communities follow without hesitation. Here's a secret few dare to share. Exploit scarcity like a master. But don't do the tired, only 10 spots left gimmick that everyone spits out. Create scarcity through exclusivity and transformation. Offer limited time access not because you want to artificially inflate demand, but because you want to build anticipation and heighten the feeling that this launch is an event, a landmark moment. Imagine your audience waiting like it's the release of the century, hearts pounding, ready to pounce. Scarcity done right is a psychological punch that forces people not just to watch, but to participate actively or suffer missing out on something fundamental. And while you engineer all this emotional electricity, never forget the power of feedback loops. Launches that go viral don't just broadcast, they listen. Turn every interaction into fuel. Use live launches, real-time Q&A, behind-the-scenes access, not just announcements, but conversation. When your audience sees they have a voice and that you care, their attachment skyrockets. They become co-creators, defenders, cheerleaders. Virality is a fire, and feedback loops fan those flames beyond your wildest dreams. Finally, embrace transparency. The old-school cloak and dagger launch is dead. Today's market craves honesty, rawness, and vulnerability. Share not only what your product is, but what it means. Share your struggles, the moments of doubt, the imperfect journey. This kind of emotion is pure, irresistible fuel for sharing. People bond over imperfections because it makes the victory sweeter and the story real. Your honesty recreates the human spark capitalism and systems try to smother. If your launch trains every weapon on these undervalued tactics, microtribes, emotional pain, rebellious storytelling, genuine human networks, authentic scarcity, real-time feedback, radical transparency, you won't just have a product launch, you'll ignite a movement. You'll stop swimming in the flood of forgettable launches and become the tsunami that reshapes your entire market. You don't need permission to take this path. You just need the guts to break the rules, the obsession to connect the dots nobody else sees, and the audacity to disrupt the system that's built to keep voices like yours silent. Don't settle for mediocre. Your launch is not just a business step. It's the battlefield where you free your individual power and rally the few who will change the entire game. This is the age of strategic rebellion, of productive individualism, of dynamic meritocracy. Your product is your flag, but this time you get to choose which battles to fight and how to win them, for you and the world waiting for something real, something revolutionary. Stop obeying rules designed to keep you small. Stand up, rage, connect. Launch your product not as another footnote, but as the spark that ignites everything the system forgot to build. This is your moment. The world demands more than just launches. It demands liberation. Give it to them and watch the viral storm rise.